What's up, Kansas City? I'm Serenity, and today we have this handsome young man here. Why don't you tell everybody your name?
So my name's Justin Wulf. I'm a hip-hop MC, lyricist, producer, all the above. My stage name is Just Wulf, and I'm here all the way from St. Paul, Minnesota.
Right. That's what I was going to say next.
Yep.
So what brings you to Kansas City?
So I'm going to be doing a performance for International Father's Day event, which is going on in a few hours here. I'll be able to rock a 30-minute set, give people the groove with my music, and have a little taste of Minnesota.
Okay. So we're going to go into our traditional interview questions. So how did you get into hip-hop?
So I've been influenced by all the old school hip-hop artists. My dad had plenty of records, plenty of cassette tapes growing up. He had a whole collection, and as I was growing up, I got to get a little taste of some of what he was listening to. I mean, he would hide most of his music. It was pretty explicit back in the day. It still is now.
What did he listen to?
A lot of Jay-Z. Let's see, Slick Rick, Run DMC, Tribe Called Quest, you name it. Yeah, I got his records now. He doesn't have a record player, so I took all his records.
Oh, okay. So when would you say you fell in love with hip hop? Like, what song? Just because I know with me, Biggie, Who Shot You? That's one of my favorite songs. And this is like when Biggie came out, I was just like in love with hip hop. Like, what was that moment where you were like, this is something that I gotta do this. I gotta get into this.
Very good question. Yeah, I don't know if too many people are familiar with the rap duo Grits, Grammatical Revolution in the Spirit. But they made a song, I want to say in the 90s, called Struggling, or early 2000s, I'm not sure. But that song encapsulated like everything I've wanted to do in hip-hop music. It's basically sharing the struggle through rhythm and poetry. Like, it influenced me for hip-hop and rapping and writing to be my creative outlet.
Okay. Yeah. So what's some things that you're working on right now? Because you produce as well as rap. So what big projects you got going on right now?
So I actually just released
you'll bring it out so we see it.
My latest album, Werewolf. It's got 10 tracks on it. I worked with a producer out of Minneapolis named Prime Cut. Great guy. So I just finished up that project, and I will be working on a new project. I can't give out too many details because things are being solidified, but there'll be another project coming out. Fun fact, this isn't public anything, but
you're gonna share it with us?
I'm gonna share it anyway. So I had the opportunity to open up for Chubb Rock last week in Minnesota, and he listened to my. So when we were doing the mic check, make sure everyone's beats were all set, everyone's vocals were up. He caught my mic check performance, like not even the real thing, and I was performing like the room was packed with like 1,000 people, and he caught on to that and was like, "I really like your stuff," and it kind of left it at that. I'm like, all right. So later in the night after his performance, I went and took a picture with him, and he gave me his number, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna give out any more details.
You don't want to speak on something that it might not happen. I definitely understand that.
Well, I got proof that it's gonna happen. But
yeah, but
I can't say too much more.
Right? Yeah, because you don't want to jinx it or anything.
So it's great to see old school. I wouldn't even say he's old school. He's still performing. See one of the legendary hip hop artists like admire my talent and want to work with me. It's pretty surreal.
So, if you could collaborate with any hip hop artist right now, like do a track with them, who would it be?
Hands down, Kendrick Lamar.
I was thinking you were gonna say that. A lot of people would say that, of course. But I'm kind of, when I heard your style, I kind of could see you doing something with him. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So would you come out that? I know one time when I was interviewing someone, Kirk Smith actually, he said he didn't necessarily want to do something with like Kendrick because he was afraid he might not come as hard as him. So would you make Kendrick go first, or would you go last, or?
I let Kendrick go first.
Oh, you let him go first?
I let him go first. So people's like, hold up. So Just Wulf put out this record. Kendrick Lamar's on it. They'll hear his voice first and be like, when they hear my voice, I might have to outshine him a little bit. I don't know.
So how would you describe your style to someone? Like if they were, they hadn't heard of you, and you're, they're like, I'm gonna check into your style, but they're only into certain type of music. Like how would you describe your style to somebody else?
Right. I've been having a hard time trying to label it. I mean, it has a little bit of old school feel. It's got some of the modern hip hop type of feel with the beats and everything. But it's strictly like it's me just being me. That's all I can really explain it to be. Is just honest hip hop music, whatever I was listening to at the time that influenced my style, influenced my cadence, influenced everything. And after I got that initial jump start of like getting into music, having my influence, it's just like I took it, and over the last decade, it's been like me basically making it unique, making it my own. So yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure you heard about
rap.
I'm sure you heard about Chance the Rapper possibly getting the Grammy for streaming. So with your SoundCloud and everything, like how much time are you putting into that? Because that's how I heard you. Because somebody was like, listen to the SoundCloud. Blah, blah, blah. So are you getting a lot of traffic on that, or?
Decent amount of traffic. I would like to release more songs on a frequent basis. I know people really like the instant gratification of like, oh, we just came out with a new song and people instantly share it versus it's beneficial on both sides. I mean, you can still get a lot of plays if you promote an album and say the album's dropping and have everyone anticipated and ready to go, and get a lot of plays that way. But recently people have been just dropping songs out of the blue, like Beyonce coming out with surprise albums. I'm not at that point yet where people are like, oh wow, Just Wulf just dropped a surprise album.
Right.
But my traffic's been steady on the climb though. It hasn't gone down since I started making music, so that's a good sign.
What's up?
Yeah.
Well, what is your favorite thing about Kansas City? Like, what have you seen of it so far? Like, what do you like about it?
So I was here last February. I came down and performed at Benjamin Banneker Middle School.
Oh, okay.
Well, elementary, middle school. We went out and got some barbecue. I forgot the name. I completely forgot the name. It's kind of bogus.
Where was it at? Like, what part of town?
I think it was downtown Kansas City.
So was it Gates? Because there's a Gates on 12th Street.
It was Gates.
It was Gates?
Gates
Okay, so you like Gates?
Yo, that's all I know so far. I'm waiting for people to just hit me up and be like, hey, let's go get some barbecue.
Well, as far as barbecue in the town, you got Gates, got Arthur Bryant's, Oklahoma Joe's. I think they just call it Joe's now. LC's, and Smokehouse. But I think Smokehouse, that's a national chain. So, but I know Joe's is local, but it's really good. It's been ranked up on the restaurant things. Like I think a national person came in one time and was talking about Joe's. Nice. But of course, everybody knows Gates. Like Gates is international. So.
Well, anything you recommend, like mom and pop shop?
LC's is good too. Okay. I personally do like Gates, but LC's, that's one of the ones. It's off of Eastwood Tracker Way. It's one of those ones like it's kind of people be on it. I like LC's though. It's good. Hey. So you check that one out this time while you're here. Yeah. All right. Thanks for coming to Kansas City, and we appreciate you guys coming.
Thank you.
I'm Serenity, reminding you to spit your piece. Oh, how would somebody get in contact with you if they want to hit you up on social media, any of that?
Just Wulf, JUST. Boom. WULF.com/ or Twitter.com/Just Wulf. Facebook, all the above. Everything's Just Wulf. If you just Google my name,
Just Wulf,
I show up on the first 10 Google search results.
So you got your analytics all together.
You can't miss me as soon as you hit.
SEO is straight.
Right. Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm Serenity, reminding you to spit your piece. So make sure you check out whatsupkansascity.net.
I'm IFBB Bikini Pro Cat Williams, and when I'm not working out in the gym, I'm searching the web on Cascade Media and What's Up Kansas City. So make sure you check them out.